Okay, here we go now, guys.
In the span of the last 3 years, between learning music production, producing my own songs, or making tracks for YouTube tutorials and teaching music to students, I've spent well over
Go.
in the span of the last 3 years, between learning music production, producing my own songs, or making tracks for YouTube tutorials and teaching music to students, I've spent well over 1,000 hours producing music in my studio. So in today's video, I want to share with you the 5 most important lessons I learned along the way, and nope, most of them I have never talked about, so make sure to stay until the end. This video is sponsored by DistroKid, but more on them later. You see, when first getting into music production, you probably Googled something like how to learn music production, and you were served instantly with thousands and thousands of recommendations for YouTube videos, articles, blog, online courses. And while this is a blessing, it often raises the question of, can you really learn music production on your own, or do you have to go to a music school or buy an online course? Here's my opinion. No, you absolutely do not have to go to music school or buy an online course to learn music production. Every single tips, secret tricks, and other strategies and techniques are already given for free for you online. But where music school and online courses thrive is that they give you structure, network opportunities, a community, and accountability for support. AKA, you will learn way faster than if you try to do it on your own. So if you have time on your hands and that you have a good amount of self-discipline, go ahead and save your money. You can learn everything for free online. But if you want to learn faster, or you want it to be your career and you have some money to spare, then go ahead, go to school, buy an online course. It'll be super incredibly helpful for you. To be very honest with you, I don't think I would have got to this level of music production in just 2 to 3 years by just sticking to YouTube videos. For those who don't know, I took a couple online courses from Monthly, which is now Studio, with Kaigo, Blanks, and Her. Stephen Mikey as well, but this was also for singing. And every time I took those courses, it took my skills to the serious next level at a very fast pace. So this is my honest opinion about the subject. Now, another subject I've seen sparking many debates is the use of samples. Some people are saying don't use them, it's totally cheating, and some others make full songs with just samples. I'm not using 100% samples to make my songs, but I'm definitely part of this group that thinks that samples are not cheating and it's totally fine to use. For example, if you hire someone to build your house, you don't expect that person to go and build each element that composes your house. He's going to go get the flooring from that company, the walls on that company, the cement here, the kitchen from that other contractor, and so on and so on. I view making music the exact same way. On top of that, using samples doesn't mean you're gonna make a great song. You still need to mix them well together to make them work. It's not by just throwing a bunch of samples together that you're gonna have a great song. It's not that simple. It takes a little bit more creativity than that. Now, yes, personally, I do not want to use only samples to make my songs, but if it enhances it, or if it allows me to add this extra touch that my song was missing, then great. Do you think your favorite artists don't use samples at all? Do you remember this track Friends by Marshmello and Anne-Marie? Do you remember that clean guitar in the intro? Well, that is a sample from Splice, almost completely unedited. So if it helps you, do not feel bad about it. Now, that being said, I do agree that it reduces the originality of your song, but when starting to learn music production, it doesn't matter that much. As you continue to produce, you will start to make your own afterwards. Okay, so if you've been following this channel for a while, you know that I do quite a lot of live feedback sessions where on a live on YouTube, I just listen to your track and give you feedback. Okay, I know I've been absent in the last couple months, but we'll start them again soon. During those sessions, I had some amazing tracks being submitted by artists, and over time I started to recognize those artists. So the next time they were sending me a great song, I was asking them, hey, what is your Spotify? Can I listen to it? You know the sad answer they gave me? I do not release on Spotify or platforms yet. That actually hurt. Why? Why do you keep such amazing songs to yourself? Especially that those people are people that have the same aspirations as you and me. They want their track to be listened by thousands of people to grow their fan base. And this is my next point. You cannot succeed with unreleased songs. It's just technically not possible. If you do music for your own enjoyment, pure hobby, completely fine. But if you're trying to get your music somewhere, then you have to release songs. And releasing song is a whole other topic that you need to learn. So my advice is just to follow the PCR technique. Produce, complete, release, repeat. Simple. I'm proud of that one. I missed filming videos, actually. I'm actually enjoying it right now. That's cool. And to release your songs, you will need a music distributor, which brings us to today's sponsor, DistroKid. DistroKid is the music distributor I use since day one, which allows you to distribute your songs on all streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, Beatport, and many more. The reason I chose DistroKid over others is because their subscription model allows you for unlimited uploads. You don't have to pay every time you want to release a new song, which is making it the cheapest option if you release more than 3 songs per year. The upload process is very simple, they guide you through it, helps you generate promotional content for your song, including a pre-save and hyperlink page, and I honestly never had any issues with it. It even makes it easy for you to upload cover songs. All you have to do is to take one box, pay $12, and they take care of everything for you, which is what I've done for my last song, Forget Me. Now, in order to be able to choose the release date, you do need to be on the Musician Plus plan, which is the one I took, but don't worry, I got you. You can get 7% off your first year by using the first link in the description. Alright, now that we got the last one out of the way, let's talk about an unpopular opinion. This one's gonna spark the comments. And little disclaimer, this is my personal opinion. Doesn't mean it's right or wrong, it's just my opinion. I know most of you don't have much money yet to invest in this hobby, yet I still see you wasting your money on mixing and mastering services. Boom. People are gonna be, what? I'm not saying mixing and mastering engineers are useless, they are super helpful and really good. But not at the level that you are probably at right now. If I play 2 versions of my song to my mom, one being mixed by me and one being mixed by a professional, she will not be able to tell the difference. She will not be able to tell which one was mixed by who. Why? Because she's not a music producer, she doesn't have the ear for it. She's just a casual music listener. And I strongly believe that if you just spend a couple months learning about it, practicing, using SoundGym to develop your ear, you can really get to a level that is going to be very decent and most people won't be able to tell the difference. I think it's more important for you at this level to save your money for this and invest more in something different like a course. When your music starts to become really good and you want to get signed with bigger labels or you want to do bigger shows, then yes, I do believe that at this point, it's really important to get it professionally mixed and mastered by engineers. But when you barely make enough royalties to make up for it, or you're still in the process of learning music production, then I really don't think this is where you should spend your money. Now, once again, my personal opinion, you are free to do whatever you want. Okay, that was a big one. Now let's finish on a lighter note. No pun intended. If there is one thing I learned in these last 3 years is that there are no secret tricks. Despite what we might put on our thumbnails to make you click on the video, there is no real shortcut. It's all about putting in the time and doing the reps. For example, I often get asked how to make better melodies. Sure, there might be some music theory tricks that you can apply, but most of the time, all you have to do is just to do one melody every single day until they don't suck anymore. That's it. Or at least that's what Ed Sheeran said in this interview.
You view it as a dirty tap. When you switch dirty tap on, it's going to flow shit water out for a substantial amount of time, and then clean water is going to start flowing, and now and then you'll get a bit of shit, but as long as it gets out of you, it's fine. So with songs, you're going to write shit songs at the beginning. You are. My songs were terrible. My raps were terrible. Like, I listened to it the other day, it's awful. But I got it out of me, and the more and more you write, the more and more you experience, and then you start flowing clean water, and songs start getting better and better and better.
And finally, if you are looking to pursue music production more seriously to eventually turn it into your career, then I have 5 more tips for you, which I talk about in this video, but I'll let you click on that one, and in the meantime, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright!
Okay, next one. Yes.
When will Mr. Beast surpass the T-Series? Before that, in 2019, regarding the most subscribers on YouTube, there's an interesting rivalry between PewDiePie and T-Series. PewDiePie has maintained first place with many fans for a long time. However, T-Series achieved rapid growth as an Indian music and entertainment company. The competition for subscriber rankings between the two channels aroused the curiosity and interest of many people. Fans supported PewDiePie and planned various campaigns and events. However, in 2019, T-Series ranked first in the world, marking a major event in YouTube's history. This competition caused quite a stir in the YouTube community. There were various discussions between fans and creators. And now, a new story has begun. This time, 2 giants heating up the internet. An epic showdown is about to unfold between Mr. Beast and T-Series. Mr. Beast has established himself as a globally loved creator with his topicality and special content. His powerful videos convey motion, and joy to countless people along with social messages. Meanwhile, T-Series has maintained its shining position at the top of YouTube. As a giant entertainment company in India, we are expanding our global influence. It is attracting numerous subscribers with a variety of content. What new story will unfold in the battle between the two channels? That anticipation and curiosity surrounds us. Expect the coolest and hottest moments in YouTube history. Please watch the tour Mr. Beast vs. T-Series Showdown at MDM.
Oh, kain na ba? Ah, sige, sige. Kain na ako, wait muna.
Hey, I noticed you checked out Speechelo a few days ago. Please continue watching and I promise you will be amazed. How cool would it be to just enter your text and generate a perfect sounding voiceover? With a voice that would sound as cool as, well, my voice? Or maybe a nice distinctive British voice like mine.
Or a friendly female voice like mine.
How cool would that be? We offer voices that are perfect for training videos, voices that are perfect for presentation videos, and voices that sound like Hollywood movie trailers, and even kid voices that sound joyful and innocent. This video is created with a voice from Speechelo, and you are still here, watching and listening to what I have to say. That proves my point. In fact, I'm so confident that I'm going to make this a complete risk-free decision for you. If you create a voiceover using Speechelo and you don't like it, I will refund all your money and let you keep the voiceover that you created. So, now that you have no risk, you also have no excuses.
Wow, yay!
Go ahead and click the Buy Now button below and profit from the one-time payment offer, and the huge discount that we have for the first 1,000 users. Let's quickly recap why you should get Speechelo today. You'll be able to transform any text into...
The world's biggest YouTuber is breaking into the one-market Western content creators have generally avoided. China. Jimmy Donaldson, better known worldwide by his online alias Mr. Beast, recently uploaded his first video to Bilibili, a Chinese website similar to YouTube, taking over an unofficial channel that was operated by his mainland fans. His first video became one of Bilibili's most watched this week, racking up nearly 7 million views as of Friday. "We have an audience basically all over the world except China," Donaldson said. "I thought it would be cool to start getting content over
Bingo!
Even within the last year,
I have
the
90
Mr. Beast
guys,
team
thank
has planned
you.
out months in advance to start uploading extremely high-quality videos nearly every Saturday.
Oh, that's
But
the thank you
besides that,
guys.
this shows that Jimmy knows what
I
he's
like
doing.
it.
There's just one problem. His videos have gotten so extravagant and massive now that they come with a pretty hefty price tag. Most of his recent videos
Okay, the
are
next
costing
one is
over
this.
$1 million. Now, while he may get hundreds of millions of views on each video, YouTube only pays so much for his content. So to counteract that issue, Mr. Beast has turned to sponsors. But
Oh,
this
that's
came
it.
with yet another problem.
Yeah, I've never talked about this before. So this is gonna be a weird, couple sentences, but there's only so much money brands are willing to spend on a video. It's like literally half their entire yearly spend